Hello and welcome to another episode of MVPete playing FM21 in the year 2030 as Juventus. And today we've got a home game against Napoli in the league, very important. We keep our league form up. And then we've got a pivotal game against Lyon away in the Champions League. Our form has been excellent. We have been very, very good. Ish. Still not lost a game in the league, so that's always nice. After the draw to Lyon, which we watched, we drew against Cagliari. That was a tough game. We didn't really make enough chances. That's the basis of it, really. I mean, they played very defensively, got their goal, and then we just couldn't break them down. Incredibly, a 95th minute equaliser from Vlasic was super necessary. Otherwise, we'd have come out of nothing with that game. And we avoided our first defeat of the season. And then we did this. A 6-0 demolition of Fiorentina. Yes, they did get 2 red cards. And yes, I know that's happened again. That's crazy. But 6 goals. Torres, Vlasic, Antonio, Sarr, Gnonto, and Abrahamsen. 6 different scorers. Pulisic missing a penalty as well. Or was that an offside? It was a ruled out goal. Anyway. But yeah, 6 different scorers. Just a perfect performance against the 9-man Fiorentina who, yeah, even at that point, because this is after half-time, hadn't really offered much. It was already 2-0 by the time they went down to 10 men and hadn't made an attempt on target. Well, it made 1 attempt on target in the entire game. So it was never in question, but that was a very nice victory. So now we have Napoli, who was sort of out of sorts. They're in 11th place, only 10 points from the first 9 games. They have been patchy, to say the least. Especially recently. I mean, they've not won in 7. Wow. And the last team they beat, Fiorentina. So I'm expecting a win today. I have rotated slightly just because we've got Lyon in 3 days, and that is unequivocally a more important game. So going into the team selection, the team today is going to be Simon in net, a back four of Delati, De Ligt, Socacci, and Sarr, midfield 3 of Antonio, Mirangela, and Rue, and a front 3 of Pulisic, Lehadji, and Gnonto. Deciding to start Abrahamsen on the bench, Torres resting. Neto and Serio coming back from injuries. Serge Traore is still injured, so we're having to play all our centre-backs. Yeah, hoping none of them pick up injuries, because if we lose a centre-back, we could be in trouble. We do have the option of bringing on Moshin on the right and then having Delati to play on the left, but I guess Moshin isn't very good. I mean, he's okay. You know what? We will do it. There we go. Leaves us a defender on the bench, and if things go wrong, then we'll be fine. Right. So Sarr's on the bench. Moshin starts. Delati's on the left. We'll go with that. But like I said, this should be not a formality. We definitely need to go out there and put in a good shift. But we really want to save ourselves for Lyon. We win there, we go through in the Champions League group, basically. It's that important, especially after the draw at home. We need to go out there and really put them to the sword. Nice to see our form there. It's just great when you're not conceding goals and losing games. I don't know. I think we're still far from perfect. We have got quite a lot of old men still. I'm definitely sure that this rebuild job isn't complete. But I think luckily the old men we've got are pretty good. And we haven't had them injured. It's actually been kind of our younger players like Traore, a left back. It's our lack of depth in some areas that's been an issue so far. Napoli on the attack here. A poor pass straight to Simon. And we can offer something ourselves. Delati on the left-hand side. Socacci. De Ligt. All the way up to Lehadji, plays in Gnonto behind the defence, and an expertly finished good goal from Gnonto there. 1-0 to Juventus, and a pretty positive start. A nice ball over the top, route one. Gnotto making the run, splitting the defence, one-on-one with the keeper, and he's not going to miss from there, is he? I know we paid a lot for him, but, you know, we needed the striker that's going to score us 30 to 40 goals this season, and he's definitely proving to be the man for the job. I did have a quick look at the league top scorers. He was joint second by a goal. Pulisic with a great finish there into the top corner. Gnotto getting an assist for himself today. But yeah, he's up there. Definitely. It's quite interesting though, because we're still scoring a lot of goals from other sources. You know, our midfield have scored quite a lot. Our wide players have scored quite a lot on top of Gnotto's substantial contribution. And I think that's why we've been so good. It's why we're at the top of the league. Delict's playing it forward to Mirangila, Moshin, Lihaji. I have been looking more at future prospects to sign because there are some crazy good players. Whoa, what a finish there from Lihaji. Incredible ball across from Pulisic with great vision for that. And Lihaji with dispatching it really well. I mean, this has been what we expected, right? 3-0 in 35 minutes to an out of sorts Napoli side. But yeah, there really is some incredible players in this 2030 save. And maybe we'll go fewer through and have a look. I mean, some we definitely won't be able to get just because they're already at big clubs being paid so much money and they won't want to leave. But there are definitely a few that we could get for the right price. It's going to cost us. But I think at this point, you know, it's that Gnotto money, you know, that 60 to 80 million pounds is going to net you a world-class player. And that's where you're at. I don't think there are many bargains to be had. But if you've got the money, you can get the players. So, as Juventus, we've got the money. 3-0 at half-time. Nothing to complain about whatsoever. I'll praise the team. I kind of want Rue to get something here, but he is coming back off injury. Delati with a throw-in to Mirangila. Delati puts the ball across for Gnotto, and our best two players combining there. Gnotto with his second goal of the game. 4-0 by the hour mark. Job done. We definitely should be making some substitutions just to keep our players fresh for the upcoming game. Vlasic can come on for Pulisic. He's very important to keep fit and healthy. Pulisic has definitely been not a revelation, but he's been consistently good, and I've been very happy by that. Ferran Torres can come in for Rue, and we'll swap them over. Vlasic likes to be in the middle. And then let's look. Maybe we'll bring Sarr on for Delati, just because Delati's getting a bit tired. Yeah, we'll do that. And then he can just play as a wing-back, and that will be fine. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, this was always going to be an easier game. You know, I wasn't worried at all about this game. It's nice to get one over on your rivals. Definitely helps with the fan base, especially when you're winning 4-0. But it was all about the next game against Lyon. They're playing the ball in behind here, trying to get a goal for themselves. Ferran nicks it off him, plays the ball forward to Gnotto, falls back to Napoli. The ball's played over. In on goal? No. Oh, I'm not even sure what happened to Moshin there. And they do get one back. I'm not that worried. I mean, I know he was a cheap option, but come on, Moshin. You need to be doing better than that. We're going to drop to balanced, just to make sure we're not committing two men forward. Delict. And it's cleared out to Lihaji. Play through for Vlasic, and that's 5. Lihaji's having quite a good game. Not a player I wanted to keep around, to be honest, but If he keeps playing like that, that's fine. He can stay. Oh, Napoli with another mistake here. Vlasic is through and scores. What a goal. The goalkeeper will be definitely disappointed with that. Got a hand to it, but couldn't keep it from going in the net. And now we're scoring more goals. Now we're unbalanced, obviously. Intercepts the pass. Cannons it in from outside the box. And it ends up in the back of the net via the goalkeeper. And he cartwheels away. We'll drop some more praise. And that can be that. I'm sure Gnonto and Vlasic will want to complete their hat-tricks. Gnonto steaming forward down the left-hand side. Finds Ferran Torres. Mirangela. Sarr. He can hit them. Comes back to Antonio. He has 2 attempts, both blocked. Sarr's picked it up again. Back to Antonio. Ferran Torres. I think he was offside. Yeah. I mean, we've scored 6. 2 games on the bounce now. We're just very, very dangerous going forward. And that's what we need to bring to this game in Lyon. Couldn't be happier with this performance, though. Considering we've got 6 goals and only an XG of nearly 2, I think it was. Lehadji with an injury here. We cannot make another sub, can we? I'm not sure. We'll try. No. So he's just going to have to come off. That's fine. We'll play with 10 men for the last few minutes. Unfortunate to get an injury, and hopefully he won't be out for too long because he had quite a good game. Yeah, but with an XG of about 2, 6 goals tells you the quality of our shooting today. Excellent. Excellent work. Just got to keep this team motivated and not get too complacent. So, top of the table after 10 games, 26 points from 10. Milan, our closest rivals here, 4 points behind us. Inter are way off the pace, 10 points behind us already. And their title defence isn't going to plan. Napoli still 10 from 10 points. And Genoa are bottom. Obviously, one of the teams we drew against. Lehadji is going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. Unfortunate. We are picking up some injuries. But now that's done, we need to focus on the most important game so far. Lyon away. So for the game against Lyon today, our team is going to be Simon in net, a back four of Delati, Dilix, Sokhachi and Sarr. Midfield 3 of Antonio, Abrahamsen and Roux. And front 3 of Pulisic, Torres and Gnonto. We're looking for a big win here today. We need the points to get through our Champions League group. We do not want to be in the Europa League. I mean, I don't think anything will convince Delati more that he's too good for us than if we get knocked out of this group. If we make it to the knockout stage of the Champions League, maybe get a preferable draw, you know, get a few games into it, he might think twice. Might change his mind, but if we fall at this hurdle, he's going to be proven right. Can't have that happening. Not one bit. First highlight is for Lyon. Ferran stealing the ball away and then losing it. Delati picking it up. A terrible ball is picked out. Suarez is in for Lyon. It's brought back to Abrahamsen. Plays it calmly back to Simon, who's cleared it all the way up to the halfway line. Delict with a header away there. Can we get a goal on the break here? Ferran needs to be a lot better ball than that to get through to Gnonto. This has been one long highlight, and it seems to be very open. Suarez has been played in, and it hits the post. Yeah, no, that was close. Didn't like that. Oh, Antonio's injured. Oh, no. Right. Busquets can come on and do that box-to-box midfielder role. That's an unfortunate injury. Hopefully we don't get 2 more of them. Free kick here from Pulisic. Comes to Ferran Torres, and it goes just over. I think the goalkeeper might have had it, but still. I don't think even a draw here is good enough for us, to be honest, because they're doing better than us on goal difference. So we wouldn't want to have it come that close Throw in here for Delati. It's cleared away by Lyon, only to Delict. Abrahamsen plays it over to Pulisic. Comes back across for Ferran, but is intercepted in the air, and Suarez has space to run. Interesting ball back to Enrique. Excellent tackle from Ferran, but Suarez still has it. Short one, and Delati intercepts. Now this looks like a breaking opportunity. Torres cuts inside. Pass, don't go all the way. And yet it was going wide. Another throw in on this right hand side for Delati. Ferran, can you find the ball? Comes it back to Delati. Ferran plays it across. It's cleared away. Still got the ball. Being quite positive at the moment. It's nice to see. Creating up chances. Oh, wow. Gnonto with a beautiful pass there for Pulisic, but he just puts it wide. We need some of that clinical finishing that we've been showing recently. Aouar's been taken down by Delati. No. Delati, you can't just throw us under the bus, mate. I know you want to leave, but you can't just be giving penalties away. That's not how this works, mate. I really hope this is not a penalty. Oh. That's not good. Well. Great. Suarez with the penalty. Can Simon be the hero? No, he can't. Lyon take the lead. And it's his 21st goal of the season. Clearly a very good player. Right. Okay. That's not good. Less of that, please. I mean, another highlight just before the end of the half. If we can get level at the break, that would be excellent. Oh, dear. Simon with a fantastic save there. Lyon was straight through after a mix-up at the back. And they deservedly leave at half-time, but still took a penalty, and Delati throwing us under the bus a bit. Don't like this. Don't like it. Delati with another throw-in. Ferran picking the ball up. Plays it across to Busquets. Gnonto. Pulisic. No. It's blocked away. Sakachi keeps it from going out. Delict plays it over on the right. Delati. Ferran's in acres of space. The balls today have just been not good enough. Delict. Sakachi. Busquets. Loads of space again on the left-hand side. Pulisic. Make something happen. Saru. Oh. That was so close. Nearly squoze it in at the near post there for Rue. Goalkeeper was ready for it. Yes, I know that there's a player on their team whose name is spelled K-O-K and it's definitely pronounced cock, but I was trying to avoid it, but I couldn't. Abrahamsen, Gnonto, that's the ball of dreams. Oh, and he doesn't finish it. Oh. Lyon goalkeeper keeping them in this. I think it is time to go up to very attacking because we need the goal now. And we're going to demand more. No. We can't lose here. We can't. And we've been so good recently. Right, 70th minute. Let's make some subs. Let's bring on... Who should we bring on? Torres has been bad on the right-hand side, but I've got no one really to replace him. I guess I can put Neto on there. Who else? I think I'll change Abrahamsen for Mirangela. Maybe he can find the pass as we go looking for this goal. This can't be the way we get knocked out of the Champions League. Come on now. Simon with the ball out. Delict. Sense of urgency. It's come all the way back to Lyon though. Ball over the top and Koch wasn't tall enough. Gnotto with a touch. No, always going wide there. It's amazing how great our attacking players have been until this point. They've been terrible today. Koch holds up the ball. Tongaya blocked away by De Ligt. Another chance for Lyon. Oh, it doesn't look like we're getting back into this, does it? Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, look at this. The XG was pretty much the same. We had pretty much the same shots. They had a lot more on target. We had more possession. Right. Well, I'm not happy with the performance. Because now we have to beat Man United to even stand a chance of getting through this group. Or asking PSV to beat Lyon. Which I'm not sure they will. Ugh. Antonio's out for 3 to 4 weeks. That's not good. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, right, well, Champions League is now in serious question. We're relying on PSV or we need to beat Man United. So, yeah, I guess the next 2 games we'll see Man United and PSV. Who knows? Maybe we could actually get through this group somehow. I can't really see it, but who knows? Stranger things have happened, right? So, yeah, we'll come back next time for the games against United and PSV, wherever they are. I've been MVP. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, we won't end up in the Europa League. Bye for now.